I remember beating my meat. Oh wait, wrong story. Now how can one anime which has seen major success gain so much hate and controversy in just 2 seasons? It all started in 2016 when Demon Slayer's manga was first released, and after garnering success in Japan, it was put onto the main screens for new audiences to watch, which a well-known studio picked it up, UFO Table. And when episode 1 came out, there wasn't much crazy talk. It had its first initial spike, but then it was overshadowed by the shows like AOT, One Punch Man, and Waku Waku Land. But then episode 19 came out and it skyrocketed. People were curling their toes, clenching their thighs. Even celebrities came out the woodwork telling people that this anime was visually attacking their eyes in 7 different ways and became the leading anime in 2019. But with the success, it came with its controversy, and Demon Slayer has had its few shares. The first one was about Tanjirou's earrings, which were a family heirloom handed down like 2 generations. But they had a family-friendly altercation, and these earrings are seen throughout the show. Now the earrings are meant to represent the sun-breathing technique, as Rengoku's dad was able to tell he was the user of the technique after just seeing them, while simultaneously striking fear into Muzan. Ooh, scary. Sorry. But it resembled something different over here. It was similar to the rising sun used in World War II and gave Demon Slayer a ton of backlash due to how controversial the symbol was and had to be changed in some other countries. Later on, as Demon Slayer gained more recognition, it fell into the eyes of concerned parents, as they thought the show was too violent for their kids. And you know, I understand kids being scared, right? It's just a kid thing. Like, I remember putting on COD Zombies and just hearing the noise of zombies and running. But Demon Slayer is about slaying demons. Like it's in the name, Demon Slayer. But the first season didn't really have much big controversy, unless you want to include the small things that happened on Twitter, which then we'd be here for a decade. But the second season, my god. So the first one this season didn't even start when the first episode of the arc was released, which was Uzi having a polygamy relationship, which is when you have more than one partner. Yeah, that's it. I guess people were jealous that he got more bitches than them. And bear in mind, this was totally consensual between all of them, which is something which happens across the world as well, although it isn't commonly done anymore. But as the season took place in the Red Line District, which is a place which you do the dirty if you're not aware, you know there was bound for something to be said. The reason this had some sort of outlash was due to the main villain who worked in the area. She was turned into a demon when she was 13 and then having to work in the Red Line District, and that had people angry. Dark Youth Age has also been a big factor as people were obsessing over the character. So much so, if you even attempt to look this up, you'd want a revolver to your head. I'm not even kidding. And this is the same thing which happened to Nezuko this season, as she received a new form which had an excessive amount of fan service, and then of course that led to an outcry about how it was too unnecessary, which I personally agree with. I didn't think it was needed. Now near the season's ending, the best thing was announced, the Anime Awards. And you know, certain companies are notoriously known for being horrible at what they add to the list, and this didn't help Demon Slayer any further, as one of the categories was animation, and we know how fire, how saucy the animation is, and Demon Slayer won. But the problem with this, bro, I sound like a hater. Fucking hell. And the problem with this was that the part that was selected to win the award was basically a movie re-upload. It made no sense, to be fair. And let's get a moment of silence for Mushoku Tensei. Yeah, that's enough. And now let's move on to the recent one, which is with Mitsuri, which people find this scene a bit too inappropriate, which when you really search it up, no one's really saying it's actually inappropriate and they don't want it animated. So I don't know where it's actually sparked from, and I can't really find anything else stating otherwise apart from like people actually clearly trolling. But these controversies are nothing compared to what this new anime has faced, which is why you should watch this video as I list other things an anime can get cancelled for by people, and this one is big. Hopefully you did enjoy though. Peace.